Good, great, and glorious day to you, co-creators. This is your boy, Corey Creech, the Ascending Master, and I want to thank y'all so very much for joining me back here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing an astrological reading for just the rising sign, also known as Ascendant Sign, for Gemini. This is the rising/ascendant sign for Gemini only. Not sun, not moon, not Venus, just the rising sign. And if you are wondering what the rising sign is known for, you can just think of it as the way others see you, your first and or general impression that people may have of you. Also, how you may come off spontaneously when it comes to being reactive. So this is every bit of how you will be showing up in the world to those around you, to those that you may think play a role in how much you matter, the significance of you, and go from there. Spirit, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. What is the general energy for my rising signs of Gemini? We thank you, we honor you, we adore you now. What is general energy surrounding my Geminis? May 2022, going into June 2022. We have the Empress in the reverse. So this is the energy of someone who is not able to create, not able to manifest, someone who is lacking nurture, care, someone certainly wanting and are seeking that nurturing and caring love. This is the energy of someone who perhaps is losing a grip on their emotional stability, on what they feel. This is someone who perhaps possibly may be even going through a great deal of depression. Spirit, what is the current energy for my Geminis? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Ouch. Someone feeling left out in the cold. Someone who does not find and or see their what once was home and stability the same anymore. Someone who may be lacking their ultimate fulfillment. Someone who may have missed a chance on what they deem to be the best thing that could have ever happened to them. This is the energy of someone who perhaps lost out on their Empress, their divine feminine, their creativity, something that brought in a great deal of abundance or was meant to bring in a great deal of abundance. We have the energy of someone who is now realizing that who they thought were family was not. Someone who realizes who they thought loved them, cared for them, and would nurture them, did not. We have the Dreamer in the reverse. This is someone who is not able and or choosing to be stuck from taking a new path. Someone who perhaps is living in fear. Someone who will not be seeking happiness and joy. Someone may be stuck somewhere, unable to move, unable to go after their happiness and joy. Someone who lost out on a dream come true. Wish fulfillment, happily ever after. Spirit, give us some more energy for our rising sign of Gemini. Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Give us some more of the current energy for the Ascendant Sign of Gemini, May 2022 going into June 2022. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's wanting to take swift action, quick communication. Someone perhaps is wanting to go after the truth or go and speak truth to someone. We also have ego. This is someone who was caught in an illusion, being trapped. Someone needing to accept responsibility for the situation that they may find themselves in. Someone whose ego got the best of them. You have the Eight of Swords. This is someone who's needing to move on, seeking more from life than what they may have been experiencing. Someone who needs to go on a spiritual quest to heal and ascend, to let go of how they always did things. You have the Nine of Cups. This is someone who's wanting to walk into their true divine potential and follow their dreams. Someone who's wanting their dreams to become a reality. Someone who's wanting good fortune. However, I feel like this person may be missing out on what that is. This person may be wanting their wish fulfillment, praying for a new beginning, but not ever taking action, not ever moving, not ever doing anything. It's almost as if divine is showing up to give this person what they want, but this person is choosing to be stuck or concentrated on the low vibrational aspects of things. You have the Queen of Cups, someone who is loving, compassionate, someone who is a psychic, self-sacrificing, someone of deep psychic knowing and abilities. And I feel like this may be the energy of the person that you are thinking of, Gemini, the person that's on your mind, because every bit of the moon is the next card out here. This is someone who listens to their intuitions and pays attention to the signs from divine. This is someone who you believe knows things that you aren't perhaps feeling confident enough to discuss, to articulate, to bring up. And so you keep yourself away from moving towards that which you are asking. And you have the Page of Pentacles. This is someone who is cheerful, passionate, someone who is mischievous. And I feel like that's what you find yourself wanting to do. You're wanting to sneak back in to this person's life, not having the need, desire, and or care to express all that has transpired. But I feel like this is someone who is being called to heal. I think you are now in a state of rest, unable to move in the direction that you're wanting to move because you're receiving great insight and enlightenment. Spirit, give us some more clarity for the rising sign of Gemini. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Beautiful. We have balance. Balancing comes from the blending of ideals, not only that of yours, but of others, to create something extraordinary. This is the energy of someone who is wanting to come together and work together for the greater good. Someone who is willing to compromise now, whereas in the past, they weren't willing. And I feel like, Gemini, if this is your energy, if this is how you are coming off and how you believe you want to come off, every bit of you needs to approach, make yourself visible so that that can be done. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, which speaks of someone who no longer is being caught up by the illusions of many options in their life. Someone who knows what they want and is wanting to go after it. If this is your energy, Gemini, if this is every bit of how you are showing up, coming off, and presenting yourself in the world, I'm almost certain you need to follow it up with the actual communication, with actually speaking this notion, this energy that you are wanting. It has to be more than just an outward impression. By doing so, you'll get the Six of Wands, victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition. The Lovers, choices that you made by following your heart. You have the King of Wands, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambition. Someone who's taking a leadership role, stepping into the spotlight. Followed by the Two of Cups, falling in love, and or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, the forgiveness, and the ending of challenging times. Last but not least, you have the Seven of Pentacles, seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded. There is no reason to keep yourself stuck, stagnant, and or thinking that somehow there will be a failed attempt and or outcome from here. You have the Three of Pentacles. Do what you love. Recognize for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. Being paid well for your craft. Every bit of something that speaks to only you knowing what to do and how to do it. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be seen as a negative card, but I feel like this is every bit of stating someone coming out of their independent energy, someone no longer single, someone recognizing that they trying to mask themselves or hold themselves in a certain way in a light is no longer benefiting them. And what comes of it? You have the Ten of Cups, happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, every bit of that what you want. The Two of Wands, which speaks of taking the next step in life, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding every bit of your plans, continuing to move forward along the path to the pinnacle of you all's greatness. Gemini, this is a beautiful reading of someone who held on to the very end, someone who did not give up and yet found their way back to their heart, found their way back to their love. Someone who, if obedient, and certainly find the courage, the strength to speak truth, to communicate, to connect. Every bit of that which you could possibly want, need, and desire will be fulfilled. No more holding back. No more being stuck. Come out of hermit mode. Come out of hangman position. Receive the insights from your intuition, spirit guides, guardian angels, and any other divine being of immense light, and do as you have been guided to do. I know for a fact that every bit of this reading has placed a smile on someone's heart. Every bit of me hopes that if you find this reading to be of value, that you find my information in the description box below to support this channel. Email me for personal readings and or to talk about anything that is on your mind and heart. This is me opening myself up to each and every one of you from a holistic standpoint, offering advice over all that one could be going through. Until next time, Gemini, remember, everything is always working out for your greatest good and the greatest good of all. Namaste.